Good morning. So the other way it's planted in the end. Just finish smudging. Bringing in the divine source. Doing astrological readings today. Got Capricorn. Pisces heading into Aries. Look at the goat. It looks like Capricorn, but I forget. Hang on. They're two different species. One looks like, on my little chart here, looks like a, like an antelope one. Capricorn. The antelope horns, and the other one, what I've traditionally learnt to be a goat, but it's a ram. Everyone has a different perspective of how they see. Alright, picking it up for Pisces. All astrological signs: Capricorn, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Calling in all the energy. And Capricorn. And Aquarius. I'm Aquarius rising. I'm a Gemini. And a Gemini sun with a Scorpio moon. Oh. Yeah. I like my life. It's beautiful energy I always have. It's like I always have this incredible energy. It scares the crap out of people when people get on board, but then I find they're the low vibration attachment types. So it's been quite a journey. Want to do more, hey? Want a proper brush. Bring on the astrology signs today. I thank you for this reading. I thank you for all that comes. Everyone, 6 of Wands energy. So this is coming out of stormy waters into clarity. Victory. You're coming into winning. So the next coming energy of this astrological, it's winning, victory. Because I feel like I'm about to stand on a podium here. That's how it feels. Alright, so we've got winning energy here. Or could we be going off the Matildas win? I don't do sport, but I've seen my mates' posts. I'm like, okay, that's good. Good news. Made it to the Olympics. We are now world contenders. Let's see how we fare against the nations. Oh, I love the Olympics. It's my version of how we can settle any kind of disagreement in our world. I've always seen the Olympics as this forum to bring us your best. If you lose, you lose. Just accept it. Don't be a bad loser. Don't get out your weaponry. I don't believe in weaponry. I don't believe in war. I don't believe we should be fighting or putting negative energy out there. Because it's not just a people karma that. That's an energetic earth karma you're creating. It's something that you can put out into this world. You know, and I call it the country karma. Not only do we have personal human karma, but there's country karma. Because, boy, living in Australia, that's been an enlightenment. And I felt it as a child, the karma of the Indigenous people that was going to be corrected, but it's still a political game. And yet they don't understand. They're humans. This is humanity, they decide. Humans deciding humanity. go further in that one. Let's clarify. Astrological reading. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Divine love and light. May you offer me protection and energy through this reading. May you attune me to what I need to say. Use me as your frequency channel. I was like, a nice big pop in my ears earlier. And I had it all day yesterday. But I didn't feel the energy for a reading yesterday. I was very tired. But it's the weather patterns in our country to bring on that unusual. Yeah, I'm sensitive to the weather. Let's clarify energy to each astrological alignment in this chart. Alright. Queen of Pentacles in Pisces. Like winning energy, that's what I kept feeling. This is about Queen and a King. The masculine and feminine energy on this one. Emotional. Ace of Swords in Aries, so there's a truth. A clarity. By the heavens, it's a clarity. King of Swords in Taurus. By the heavens. It's divinely guided truth and clarity, if not of oneself. The thoughts are clear. Divine, spiritually strong. Gemini, work, 3 of Pentacles. It's all about the work. Clarity of how much work you put into it. Ending in Cancer. So that deep emotional energy is what I feel is now coming to a clearing. It's one of those, enough. I got work to do. The energies here, there's 2. I feel like there's a 3rd energy, Justice, in Leo. So there's the balance coming. So it's working on what either party is doing. One is in thoughts. One is all about money. One is all up in the head. But there's a clarity for the air energy in all this. And it's about the work. And then when I feel the Queen of Pentacles, I feel it's about emotional investment. But there's no cups here. It's an emotional investment on Pentacles. So there's an emotional investment around the Pentacle energy. The balance is coming in after the ending. Being strategic. 5 of Swords. There it is. In Virgo, which we're in Virgo moon right now. Beautiful moon. It's been up on my side of the world. Like it's just a spotlight, literally. Where you feel like you're grounding, it's very uneven. Hence, you need that balance. So you've got to give an ego of balance. Hence, why Justice land in Leo. What's next? This feels being mixed up. 2 of Wands. Yeah. Decisions. What is that balance? What are you manifesting? There's 2 decisions in this Scorpio. What's deep, deep down? The star, wish fulfillments. Wish upon a star, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. So you don't know. Hence that 2 of Wands energy in Libra. Libra showing up in Leo. Sagittarius. It's emotional. Magician. Wondering, where is your passion in the idea of what you want? Where does your heart lie? It's about perspective. Pentacle in the eye there, I can see it like magnetic, magnified. You got your own pentacle, but it's about perspective. Just going to hang in there and see what happens. King of Pentacles next to the Queen of Pentacles. King of Pentacles in Aquarius. Hangman's in Capricorn, so that's about your movement. In Capricorn, that movement is stagnated right now. You're deciding where your eyes should be on your pentacle. In Aquarius, it's the King of Pentacles. That's funny, because the neighbouring sign, Pisces, Queen of Pentacles. That's what I said. I kept feeling a third one popping up. That's in Aquarius. And initially I said Queen of Pentacles, it's about the King. The masculine, right there in Aquarius. This is a wish of bringing in. I don't do love readings, but it's been popping up in my readings a fair bit, I'm noticing. I do a general energy. Like, I like to feel all the energy. Yeah. No one wants to drink from the emotions yet. It's by the moon this will be decided. But there's a watch and truth. And truth. There's a truth that needs to be told. It's coming up in Aries. The clarity about the stars, where the stars align. What am I thinking? Where the birds fly? We're heading into winter. Oh, autumn. We're in our harvest season in Australia. Not close yet, because we have different patterns. Not traditional in our seasons. Like at the start of summer, legitimately, we have a wet season where I am. I'm in the far south of Australia, the southern region. And when our summer kicks in December, where our summer season begins, it's all rain. It's rained out. And then we get little patches of nice hot weather, but it's very humid. Then January comes, you know, the humidity's coming out of it. By mid-January, we're getting a very dry heat. But we have wet season patches across. I've lived in Perth as well, and it's a very similar pattern. But that comes a bit more in the May side of the year. I don't like the calendar years anyway. I don't believe in the Gregorian calendar. I think it's dumb because it's like, it's just out of balance. And then they put a fiscal thing to it, and that creates worse balance. So I'm just like, really got to restructure this. I mean, we're working in an archaic system that no longer serves the modern world. It was never linear. It was advantageous to the powers that be. Bottom. Obstacles. Because that's what I feel. I keep feeling challenges around the whole thing. I'm like, I'm watching it, but I'm just like, why do I feel like there's a challenge in this? Patience. In these obstacles, you're going to require your patience. You're going to have the storm. But remember, you come out of it, you got victory in there. Did we not see? I thought I saw the 6 of Wands at some point. That threw out earlier when I was shuffling. So that's an overall energy, I assume. The overall energy is a victory through all this. 3 of Wands, 9 of Wands. So that, you got a defense up for this 3 of Wands. Your horizons are coming. New perspective for your 10 of Cups. That's as far as I want to go on the deck. What's the cut? Wheel of Fortune. All favour be. Behind it, the Lovers. But like I said, Truth by the Moon. Are they willing to come drink from your cup of emotions? But there's no cups here. This is all air and fire. It's a lot to do with an ego, thoughts, work. It's about stability. The wishes of stability. How do you see stability? So what is it in Pisces? What's this Queen of Pentacles? 8 of Wands. Yeah, communication. So in the emotional sense, I mean, Pisces is an emotion, a water sign. Queen of Pentacles. So obviously the Queen of Pentacles is inner emotions and needs to communicate these emotions. So come on, Pisces. What do you want to communicate? There's stars around this too. This is like wishing. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I can't get it out of my head. And I don't even have children. Not my alignment in this life I was given. I know it from a long time that I live a life without. I'm an auntie of many though. 11 nieces and nephews. 12, sorry, 12. We just had a new one last year in the family. And that one was a blessing in the skies. Okay, so Aries, Ace of Swords, 2, 9 of Pentacles. So yeah, the clarity of the stability. This offering, this action of Pentacle energy. What is it? So in this one, I'm drawn to the eye. Pentacles in the eye of the horse in this particular card. See? I love these decks. This is my 2 favourite decks. See the pentacle, the eye. I remember I said in the Hanged Man, in the position of Capricorn, there's the pentacle and the eye. I'll show you. Keeps coming up. I am the pentacles. There's no cup energy here. There's just all pentacle energy. Stability. About stability. Where are you going? Are you relying on a codependency to create this stability, hence the king and the queen popping up? And then we've got the King of Swords. Right, so we've got 3 courts going on here. And then we've got a popping up of the action. So the King of Pentacles is sent out tonight to action this. Eight of Cups for the King of Swords. That divinely guided truth and clarity. Trapped in oneself. The Eight of Cups. Letting a little bit out, but trapping in the rest. So those thoughts are keeping them caged up. That's why the night needs the action, that truth. You need to get into that night energy. 3 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. So yeah, decisions with work. That's in Gemini. What are you doing with those pentacles? How are you working those pentacles? How are those pentacles coming your way? So what's in Cancer with Death? We have the Queen of Cups. Emotional ending. See, that's perfect for Cancer because Cancer is any Cancers I've known, and they've all exited my life. I don't know many Cancers at all anymore. I've had grown up with Cancers. My grandmother being the main one. She loved watching her astrological weekly. And it was this astrological reader called Karen. And she'll pop up on the TV in the morning. I remember this from school holidays. I never understood it though, but I was very interested in it. Like, why was this important? So I have to say, yeah, my grandmother had a huge hand in the belief of what the universe, the luck. So in death, it's emotional. It's the goldfish. Wanting to come in, but trapping yourself. Not letting it in. That's sad. I feel sad. Like it's a bad ending to a romance. Kind of like Johnny goes to war and Johnny doesn't come back. But you already knew that. Like you just felt it. That was the last time you'd see them. But injustice in Leo, what's with this ego? Come on, what's the fire? Bring into the balance. What is the fireworks here? Page of Wands. Thinking of a way to do it. How to ground this. That's what I'm feeling. It's grounding. How do I do this? How do I cultivate this fire within me? Oh, what's with the Five of Swords? It's the Ace of Cups. So while you're trying to skip and hop through this thinking of this is what I can get, up in the Virgo, you got the Ace of Cups. You feel it. You want to breed with this. You want to grow this to many versions of you. But it's short-sighted still. It's going to create a lot more than you can handle. See, she's holding babies. Then we got babies here. It's more than she can handle emotionally. Hence, it's in the Five of Swords of the Virgo. So this Virgo is about you emotionally. You've got more than you can handle, and you keep skipping. Stop skipping, because that emotional energy needs to be handled, needs to come out at some point. I knew there was cup energy in it. It wasn't showing up in the base. It's more in the detail. What's the Two of Wands giving us? Four of Pentacles. Two of Wands. So with this withheld Pentacle, but you're working on something that you don't want to talk about. You don't want anybody to know about. Where you're going. So you're holding it. Is my tower. I don't want nowhere near it. I'm flying my building up in the sky because it's in the sky. Ah, yes. King of Cups. Yes, the King of Cups. Because they're all women in all this. This particular deck. Even if it's a king, it's a lady. It's a masculine femme. I have a transgender sibling. So I find it very nice. I'm like, oh, I love the equality of my tarot. But I have a different deck for them in particular. I have a personal deck for certain things. The Star in Scorpio. King of Cups. So that's, yeah, twinkle, twinkle. I wonder, where's my heart? What's going on in that heart? And pulling in that emotions. It's like it's tumultuous. It's like, I want all of it. You know, it's like that. What's that song? I want it all. That's all of a sudden I heard that. I want it all. And I want it now. That wish is going to cause an emotional upset if you don't get a handle on them. Meditate. That's all I ever say now. Stop stressing, get out of your head and empty that mind. And I don't mean by drinking or getting high or doing something artificial to your being to remove that. Just be. Sit in it if you have to. Cry or scream into a pillow if you're going to. If you can't, if you don't know this person or you don't have access to what you're feeling for whoever this is, or if you do know them, but it's a situation, there will be an opportunity because fortune is in the favour of this. And I'm a woman of consent, firstly, and respect. I'm a very old-fashioned girl. And also in a modern age. I find it's very important to maintain that consent. So if someone says no, but you expressed yourself, let it go. You've done it. And don't get all up in your head thinking, oh, was I not good enough? Was I not fit enough? See, that's your ego. Stay out of the freaking ego and get grounded to your soul, baby. What's the Magician? King of Wands. See, like I just said, ego. Stay out of the ego when you're trying to transform this. In Sagittarius, such a Sagittarius sign. Fire meets fire. Yeah, that ego, you just legitimately just gonna intimidate the crap out of him. Look at that little man with the fire. When that ego pops up with that transformational energy in Sagittarius, stay out of that. Look what you're going to do to them. And they're going to most likely say no because of that. Don't go charging in like you're the boss. Mutual ground, respect, consent, intention. Empress and the Hanged Man for Capricorn. So this is Empress energy. Taking a close look at it. That's why the eye's on the Pentacle. And your Empress energy overlooking that Pentacle energy still. And that's probably why a lot of this is servicing. It's like, I got no time to measure these emotions. I got no time to feel it. Got my eye on my money and my money on my mind. I do music, so that's the way frequency talks to me a lot. Funny thing is, I'll have a thought and then all of a sudden the song comes on and I'm like, no. Yeah, right. Oh. She's alone. And the swords are taking out the hearts. The thoughts are taking the emotion out of this. Why is there always one card I never see forever and then I actually forget what it actually meant? But it's not that in the card, it's the energy I feel off the card. So a lot of all this is like textbooks and dictionaries. Words are words. Yes, they're important for our communication, but then there's an energy of how I communicate this through this. But I see the swords, like the Knight of Swords, taking out the hearts. The Page of Swords, taking out the hearts. I mean, look, They're in a literal war here. Little war. There's a sword stabbing a heart. There's the knight running down that heart. She's standing up here in a tower. I want to be untouchable. My thoughts don't represent my heart. This is in Aquarius, in the King of Pentacle energy. Don't touch my heart. Take a look at my heart. I will be breaking your heart. This is about trust. There's a trust issue here. The thoughts of memories of trust, of hurting your emotions. To trust. I'm going to have to grab an extra deck here. I've got a glowy one up there. Yep, Page of Cups on the bottom of this. Yeah, immaturity. Your thoughts are creating a low emotional IQ. Death. Nine of Cups. The Moon. Queen of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. You want to control this. It's about control. If I can't trust it, I need to control it. So these three, the immaturity makes it feel like, oh my God, I've died. This is going to kill me. So I'm just going to stay in my happy candy land. See? Your fake little friends. It's going to stay in my little pretend Nine of Cups. Because I want to stay there. Hide it in the moon. But the moon, can't fight that moonlight, right? Can't fight the moonlight deep in the dark. You surrender your heart. Wheel of Fortune, see, she's there. Underneath it all is the Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant. See, the King of Pentacles, see. Trust, baby, because that's that Ten of Cups right there again. Ha! The devil, look at him. He's making a meal off of you. So stay out of the devil thoughts. Kick the devil out. Look, he's wooing her. The devil is wooing. High Priestess, stay up in that energy. Keep that crown clear. See, the crown is clear. Stay clear. You will stay out of this woo of the devil thoughts, keeping you from that Ten of Cups. Where'd it go? Let's mix it up. It's in that order. King of Pentacles, Hierophant, trust in your wisdom. You know this person. Why has this turned into a love reading? Oh gosh. Chakra. That's what the chakras say. Where do you need to do the work? What isn't showing up? Ha! Came in reverse, landed in reverse. The Three of Coins. You over focus on work. It's keeping you out. See, it's Nine of Wands. It's fighting the emotions. Because it looks like water. Like I'm going to bash my wand against this water. Weird. But there's the sun in the background. That's so pretty. And in the back on the sun. Throat chakra. Sacral chakra. because you won't speak the truth because of your ego. That sacral chakra. Heart. Four of Cups. What else? Anything else to burn? Yeah, I knew it. It's going to come up the root. I felt that. 8 of Coins. Overworking those pentacles. Deep in the dark, surrender your heart. See, there's the Crown energy. Queen of Swords. Crown energy. 4 of Cups. Yeah. There's another one. On the bottom, 2 of Swords. Intuition, sacral chakra, root chakra, Ace of Cups. So yeah, you've got to ground that emotional energy. Grounding it will keep that away. Grounding it will tame that emotion, is how I mean that. Not grounding it will keep it away. Choices. Sexual choices. Why do I feel sexual energy off this? Yep, so there's a Cups. Ground it, and your emotions will be Ace. Just Ace. 8 Cups. And the root, see? Ground it. So you need to work on your root chakra, which is the very base of your chakras, by the way. You might be experiencing lower back pain. I know I have, because I've been up in that a little bit, but I've been grounding it. Speak the truth and justice will prevail. Justice. Can you see that proper? Justice. Shine a light. This little love of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Is the King of Coins again? That's 3 times he's shown up. So this is masculine work energy. Stop exercising the masculine so much. Get into the feminine. See the Empress showed up. Look into that feminine energy. Look into you. You're too masculated at the moment. And take away that physical. This is energy. Energy doesn't have an image. It's feeling. It's all about love. Love has hijacked my reading. That's all right. Happens every now and then. Kind of showed up the other day in the other reading too. Should check that out. That's about your shadow and your light work. Thank you for watching. And this is for pure entertainment purposes, as I love this. This is one of my favorite things to do. This is how I stay in tune with the divine. Love and light. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Still got something. Oh, there's something popping up. What? Which one? Ooh, angels. Spewing. I kept feeling it. My mind's eye is just like focused me straight there. It's like extra messages. Strength. Extra messages of this. Strength. Everything you experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. Good on you. Spiritual teacher. You heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. So that's what I mean. Ground that energy, especially the emotional sense. You're up in your head. It's like you're gaslighting your own life Don't be a self-gaslit person. It's one thing for people to do it to you, but don't do it to yourself. That's just cruel. Creative expression. So yeah, like I play an instrument, I get stuck up in my things. I pick up my guitar. I'll write a song. I'll bring out my journal and spew all through these pages. Like, I've got endless amount of journals over the years. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. See, and I also find, well, for me personally, I was drawn to the guitar from a very young age, but my parents wouldn't let me have one. It wasn't until I left home I had my first guitar, and it was the very thing that grounded my emotions. The very thing that pulled me into one being. Every time I picked it up, every time I felt upset about something, I'd just get my guitar. I wouldn't turn on the TV, I wouldn't pick up a book. Every time I felt uneased about something, my guitar was the very thing that would ground me very quickly. And that's what I find amazing about the things. It's the things you're drawn to. It's like, I don't know. It's like I was born to write and to play. And I always felt this incredible draw to it. But then in the physical world, I'm a sensory. I get overwhelmed by many people. I tried performance and I kept fainting. I get very faint and very drained very quickly. So I stopped and just decided, convinced my physical being, we're just a songwriter. But I don't give them away either. So it's just, I'll work it out. It's part of my journey. And books. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. Yeah, and that's true. I find books are I know a lot of people have a hard time reading. I've always had a book in my hand. I love books. Flipping through those pages, the smell of it, all of it. Audiobooks is another thing. Because if I don't have time to read, I'll listen to an audiobook, so I get read too. It's very interesting how if you can listen and if you don't know how to read, an audiobook is going to change your life. Open up your mind to a whole lot of information and understanding and perspective. Trust in the audiobook. If you don't know how to read, if you know how to listen, then you can listen to an audiobook. And maybe hopefully they got an audiobook of a dictionary out there, because I know some people get lost in translation with certain words. As I am a woman of vocabulary, and I can easily lose someone in a conversation due to the words I state, as I will not simplify my mind, nor my words. You either understand me or you don't. And if you don't understand me, just ask me and I'll put it in another term or create an analogy where it can be reached a perspective of what you didn't understand. That's the extra message. Oh, gosh. Wow, that was full on. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And put my little clearing stone on them. They're my end messages, those ones. They pop out when they want. I love it's in green because it comes from the heart. I'm a woman of the heart. I'm a bit of Gemini, but I have a lot of heart. A lot of heart. See? Put my little heart over my little astrology one. I like having these crystals little stones or gems, whatever they'll be. The minerals of this universe, I call them. They're part of it. You belong in the chakra. But I use obsidian for this one. I don't know why, but each one told me they want this one. I said, I need this one. I want this Then go to truth of the situation. Is there any extra in this one? Chariot. This is my truth telling cards. These speak the truth. The Chariot. Daughter of Swords. And obstacles. 5 of Wands. So due to that juvenile thinking and emotional juvenile trying to come forward, there will become obstacles. Oh, see, I'm shuffling. I can't rely on the bottom. Flippers. Yep, Son of Wands. It's all up in the ego. Ace of Cups, yeah. It's going to come out immature. Daughter of a Cup. See, that's what I mean. It's all page energy. I'm right, you're wrong. Like siblings. See, deceptive. I got my mind set on you. That's random. Yep. 5 of Swords. 2 of Cups. And what came out stuck together? Mother of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. Feels like reliance. A codependent type. Short-sighted. 2 of Cups came under the 5 of Wands. 4 of Wands. Strength. Judgment. Incredible. It just keeps spewing the same thing over and over again. Alright, that's the end of the reading. I usually go with the incense stick and it's ended. Whew. So that's the truth of the matter is, okay, it's going to be immature. It's going to come fast, immaturely fast. But it's about codependency. This is about how can I be and get everything I want. Selfish. Yeah. Selfish. And under this, and with this, hang on, it came untucked. I like to do it like a flag. There we go. That's what happened. Knotted here. I put the tree of life, so it's always connecting with the universe and the charts. So I have a very big thing going on here. It's been a lot. Oh, I do this a lot. And so I've got to speak to the universe, to the world. I need to. Neurodivergent is what they like to classify my type, but I refuse to believe that. I feel like I am just myself and I'm involved in our humanity and given the sources of our humanity, of education, means, access. And I was fortunate to be given a country that gave me all that, so therefore where they box me, I don't believe it, because where they box me, I feel as though, hang on, I'm just an evolved version of the system that exists. Do not put me in a label. I don't belong in a package. Instead of trying to nurture and see what we can do and how we evolve in our society, there's problems. Like it's too much here, too much there. It's because no one knows how to, I guess, manage the kind of person I am. I'm very energetic. I'm very passionate. And people are like, this is just a job. Why are you so passionate about it? It's because it's like, it's not just a job. It's a purpose. I've been put here to do. And doing is what I should be doing. And yeah, it's frustrating because it comes with a lot of crappy people along the way. Some people will see me and help me grow that. And then it comes with a lot of negative energy too. But it's okay. I forgive that. I let go of that because I understand that. It's not easy to have people like me in this world. Because it's like we're unpredictable to the same point. And what people find they can't predict is uncomfortable for them. And what makes people uncomfortable? They usually just leave the situation because they just don't know what to do. Some people want to stay comfortable. Me, I will get uncomfortable. And if I make you feel intimidated and uncomfortable at the same point, what are you hiding? Why aren't you living the truth that you should be? Just love. Just unconditional love is all that is required from the actions, from the things you do. And that's going to be the end of it. Thank you. Love and light, and I wish you all the best. Good journey.